two men walking on the path, like on the camp coming from Paradise.
Turn realities on him. Can't believe you made camp.
Ask your question.
What here is not what it appears to be.
Um, you don't think that they actually came from Paradise because they don't appear to be carrying any gear. It's kind of
Okay,
odd.
I sensing the presences of dark forces. Do I get anything off them?
Oh yeah, totally dark forces.
Oh,
Like
ho,
they
ho.
actually start like approaching you guys, and like one of them has their hands up in the air, and like the other's like smiling, like "Hail, friends! Quite the fire. Having trouble?"
All right, Bellaurus, readies his whip, and it's like quite the opposite.
Oh, just spending the night here at the fire. Then, you care if we join you? We've had a long trek from Paradise.
And it's like feel free. I'm gonna very quickly ready my tools of the trade.
Okay. Yeah, so they kind of,
Nice.
take comforting around the fire, and they're just like making small talk with you guys. It's like, so where are you guys from?
We're not. Oh well, we're from overseas.
No, he's from
Oh,
overseas.
oh,
I'm from Armadillo. You
Oh, okay.
know?
Armadillo. That's a long way off, friend.
Yeah, man, was it that good of a town anyway?
It nods and says, "I've never been that far. I'm from the south, actually." And you're overseas? That's
Yes.
impressive. What brings you all the way out here?
Oh, employment opportunities.
Well, he nods and says, "Yeah, it's good work out here. What do you do, friend?"
And it's like, uh, oh well, I'm okay. Now Bellaurus is just kind of gritting his teeth. I'm a slayer.
Hmm. Interesting. What do you hunt?
Owls, large snakes of the like, general
Oh, of
terrors.
course. I'm sure there's some work in paradise. You spoken around there? There's probably something to murder up in the rotting lands.
Oh
Strange
yeah.
creatures always walking out of there.
Oh yes, I've heard. I've heard a lot. And
And
Bellaris kind of looks around. It's a pretty nice full moon, isn't it?
they all look up. It's like, yeah, we don't have a lantern out. It's pretty bright enough as is. Trails strangely clear.
And Valaris kind of thinks to himself, and he says, "You thirsty, friends?"
One of them looks like, oh, absolutely hungry as well. Spare a ration for a
Okay. Yeah.
traveler.
Bellaris reaches and he takes out some dungeon rations, and he also takes out one of his things of holy water.
Yeah, he
Have a
uh, he
drink.
reaches for the dungeon ration.
Uh, and Bellaris also gives him the holy water and says, "Have a drink."
So, you let him take the dungeon ration.
Yeah. One use the dungeon
So,
ration.
as he gets closer for the dungeon ration, he just launches into an attack
Oh,
Oh
and
oh,
like
man,
immediately like,
nice.
sheds skin, and they both turn into like these enormous, like 8 foot tall
I
werewolves.
immediately
So,
throw my holy water down.
so he's actually going to get the advantage because you are offering food. He just straight up tries to attack you with
Right.
like a claw.
Well, then I will. Okay, I guess I'll defy danger dexterity. I've been thinking they're gonna jump at any time, so let's do this. Nice.
Nice, yeah.
yeah,
You
flipping out.
I fucking backflip down, and now I throw my goddamn holy water down on both of them.
cool. You can hit one of them.
Yeah, I hit the one that just lunged at me. It shatters on the ground and it sets fire to any creatures of the dark in the area.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
so,
the other one kind of gets out of the way, like
Yeah.
realizing,
He's
that's
still,
got to
like-
be something.
Yeah, so this werewolf just like bursts into flames. He's like flailing around, and the other one like leaps through the area at you. He
All right,
tries to claw
Oh,
at you.
all right, let
Okay.
loose Jimmy! I yell out as I
Okay, Jimmy, what he does, he jumps into the
Well,
air and
hold on. So
Okay.
Jobe, or sorry, Bellaurus needs to defend from this attack.
okay.
I'm gonna attempt to get out of the way again, like just a quick back step. 7.
So how much preparation do you have?
Preparation.
Yeah, don't you like prepare to take gear or like how's your special gear work?
My special gear is tools of the trade. Basically because I rolled an 11 on that, I had 3 hold to spend on all of these.
Yeah.
I already spent 1.
Okay. So either you can avoid the attack and lose a hold, or you're gonna take the attack and you'll keep your hold.
I'll take the attack.
All right.
I also
these
have
guys-
I also have +1 armor because
These
Armor
guys
cares.
do D10 plus 2 with 1 piercing.
This is intercut with Heather Space pointing out, and see that constellation? That's lupus.
So this werewolf like snarling like drags his claws across your chest. Now these guys also have the messy tag, so like this guy just rips open your chest.
oh lord,
Like blood splatters everywhere,
Oh,
and
I have a
they
gash
have
across
one
my
piercing.
chest. Right.
They have 1 piercing, so it goes through your armor.
Well, I have 3 armor.
Okay, it goes through one of your armor.
I take 6 damage.
This fight is intercut, which is kind of like dramatic DMC style, with just like Marley just asking. So, there's a lot of people out there, right? Up in the stars.
Yeah, you can say that.
Think humanity will ever get there?
Heather Space shrugs. Probably not, but you never know.
What the hell, Heather?
That
Okay, so
D6.
the fire did 3 damage to that one.
All right.
Joe,
Okay, so Jimmy is gonna jump into the air and just do a bullet rain on this werewolf, which is, yeah, you can read it. Also, I have wrote it down.
Bellaurus is in the way. You're gonna end up shooting at him as well.
No, it's a pepper in the area with gunfire. You expose enemies from covers and pin those outside of it.
So no one's in cover.
Yeah,
And
true.
one
But
of them is
here's the thing
basically-
also. Your allies take +1 on going to hack and slash for a short while.
Okay, sure.
So it's basically I'm just literally aiming at I'm so good with my pistols. I'm just aiming at my enemies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's one of those things that doesn't do damage.
Yeah. Holy shit! Yeah.
So it's your flurry.
No, bullet rain. If you scroll down.
Oh, it's one of your skills. Gotcha.
Yeah, bullet rain.
All right, yeah, you give a +1 to
Yeah, so-
Bellaurus's-
For a short while.
Yeah.
All right, that's beautiful.
Go
So
forth!
I'm gonna take advantage of this. The one that just slashed me, I'm gonna strike at it with my whip.
Nice.
Shouldn't Sweed take -1 from?
+1, very good.
Too?
No, shut up.
I rolled a 7 because
Yeah, you
plus
rolled
one.
a 7, so
What's
roll your
hack and
damage.
slash again? Oh, okay, yeah.
Eat the new Rocky.
Oh, he also makes an attack against me. That's it.
Yeah, so your whip strikes against him. You don't see it cause much of an effect, and he gets his damage on you for another 6 damage.
Oh man.
And this is messy, right? So like this one maybe goes across your thigh, and it just rips out a chunk of your thigh.
Damn. Oh shit.
So
Oh no, those sexy gams.
the
Those
the one on fire is like roaring and leaps towards Bellaurus with like another claw attack.
Oh god, I'm gonna dodge out of the way. 9.
Rolls a 9. Okay. He's caught you off balance because there's two of them. You can keep your whip and like so this guy gets like a strike on your hand because you weren't expecting it from the recoil of the whip. You can either lose your whip and avoid the attack or keep your whip and take the damage.
I'm gonna have to lose my whip.
Yeah, so you get away, but your whip is on the floor. And both of them now are just like standing, like staring at you and growling.
Oh,
Alright.
if I may intervene.
Yeah, alright.
So basically, since Jimmy, is up in the air, he's obviously flying down, so he's gonna take this opportunity to pull his sword on one of them, strike at it from above.
Sure.
Now we DMC.
Tora!
All right.
Nice.
So, I will ask you.
Yeah.
It's a hack and slash. Okay, 7 and 9. You deal your damage, and enemy takes damage on you too. So yeah, you deal. Which one do you hurt?
I think I'm gonna say the one closest to Bellaurus.
So the one that was on fire.
No, actually, no. If it's on fire, no. I'm taking the other one then.
Okay, I'm just gonna write down some health then. So that one is at that, and the other is at.
Oh yeah, Jimmy just shouts those. Hey Bellaurus!
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I did 3 damage on. Is the one
Yeah.
he's.
Hey Bellaurus, wanna make this a one-on-one?
It's like there's no honor amongst these things.
So you manage to get a slice on him, but he turns around and just immediately like digs his fangs into you, because you rolled a 9, so he gets
Okay.
damage on you for 7 damage, and that's
They
plus
do
1
armor
piercing.
piercing, right?
Yeah, just 1.
Okay, so my armor is just negated. Okay.
So yeah, you take 7 damage from that.
Yeah.
The one that's on fire, so they seem to be ignoring you, and both of them just leap towards Bellaurus. Like, once he has outed himself as a slayer, so they're pissed. They are going to murder Bellaurus.
Oh,
They
shit.
like
A
dodge
slayer?
in and
They're
out.
probably going to succeed. 13 HP.
Bellaurus!
So another one takes a swipe at Bellaurus. Well, actually, he like lunges in to like bite you.
I'm gonna use my throwing dagger from Tools of
Oh
the
yeah,
Trade,
remember that he
which
has
means
+1.
that's just something I throw that flies true. Well, this isn't something I roll. It's just I fly true and it buys me a moment while the target deals with it.
Yeah, cool. So
But still remember that he has +1.
While he's dealing with that, I go and grab my whip.
So hold on. The dagger sinks into one of them, and he's like ripping it out. But the other one still comes forward now at you.
Mm.
Can I intervene and try to basically attack the one that's trying to attack him?
There is a defend move.
Oh, where
So
is
like,
it?
Yeah,
It's
we
current-
never
on the
use
con.
that.
but he is currently
Con or
swinging
bond?
an attack at Bellaurus.
Oh,
Oh, it's con, yeah, con. Bond is the one that you roll to aid or interfere.
okay.
Yeah, that's the like generic con move that none of us ever use.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Even though I think I get a move that was going to make me use it more, which I think lets me use Pact to defend.
I
But,
mean,
you know,
defend's pretty good.
healing is pretty handy, so... For us to get a healer in random hand is nice.
So do you want to defend him, or are you gonna?
Yeah,
let him
sure.
try to
I'm
defend him?
gonna defend him.
All right,
You
roll your defense. Roll your
Okay.
plus con.
yeah. 7.
7. Hold 1.
Okay.
So you're
I
able
can
to
pick
get.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. Deal damage to attacker equal to your level. That would just be 2.
Yeah.
Open up the attacker to an ally, giving that ally a +4.
I'm not attacking him. I'm grabbing my. I'm trying to.
No, the attacker. That means just that you an
Still
ally get
punch
it.
it to death.
Well, yeah, but that's why I say like if you open him up, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of that.
Well, it's a +1 forward, so
It's
you could
just
use that
whenever
plus
you attack him.
one on your evade. No,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
okay.
an attack. That's just a generic +1.
Oh, okay.
So you get a
Oh.
+1 to your evade.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Open up the attacker to now like giving it to +1 forward against the
Okay.
attacker.
I'll roll my dexterity then.
Plus
yeah, so
one.
plus. Yeah.
So that's a 9.
Does the bullet rain help with that as well, or?
No, that's only on hack.
That's hack and slash.
So
Alright.
let's see, you roll a 9 on.
Also, basically, when Jimmy just darts through all over the fucking place, you know.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Jimmy got in the way and was able to like make an opening,
Yeah.
but you notice that you can Bellaurus, you can get it away, but the attack is gonna hit Jimmy, or you can take the attack.
You know what? Bellaurus like is just focused on the fucking whip right now, so Jimmy takes the
Jimmy
attack.
takes the hit.
Oh god, I should have.
Jimmy takes 3 damage.
Oh, that's not bad. Ah!
Bellaurus, you are in control of your whip.
Nice. All right. I am going to use my tools of the trade on a boomerang, which throws a large spinning boomerang that sweeps the area, tripping and catching those off guard.
Okay, yeah, so both of them just go down to the ground.
Yeah. And that's all 3 of my hold gone. All right, and now I'm gonna the one that had struck Jimmy and is now on the ground. I'm going to strike it with my whip.
Cool.
Does he have +1 to hack and slash on this still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep,
7.
I still hit it.
Yeah, so you managed to get a hit on him, and of course,
6
the whip
damage.
hits him for 6 damage. Nice. But he manages to like grab a hold of your whip, pull you forward, and like bites your arm
Ah.
for 9 damage.
Ooh.
Now, this is messy, so he rips your hand off.
Holy
Oh
shit!
my god!
Oh,
Belarus!
god damn it!
Badass. We have random hand.
So yeah, he pulls you forward, bites the hand that the whip is in, and just tears your hand off with his teeth. The other one on the ground starts to get up.
Crap, Belarus! We should
I am-
retreat.
I mean, I'm going to die. There's no.
Fine, I'll fight with you to the end then.
No. Bellaurus does think they need to retreat, but I don't think we're gonna get away.
There's only one of them now, and there's 2 of you. It's tough, but you can kill it.
Wait, the one that
There's
died.
2 of
The
them.
one. Yeah.
No, neither of them
Yeah.
died.
Oh, thought that one was only on 5 health.
Mm-mm.
Well, doesn't it take more fire damage though?
Sure.
this-
Roll a d6.
Okay.
Nice. So yeah, this thing looks like shit, but it's still alive.
Okay.
Oh.
I know, I can jump in with my Fury, actually. Which, yeah, I used it earlier. You know, Jimmy sees this and, like, jumps in front of Belarus and, like, get cover him with Flurry. Come on.
Sure.
Oh my,
Nice.
yeah!
Aha.
So yeah,
all
foes
foes
are
up and
pinned
down.
down, and you deal damage to one of them. Which one do you attack?
Probably
Okay,
the one
which
that's
one?
already almost dead. Reduce
Yeah, that's one.
So we're on a 2-on-1 now.
Roll damage.
What?
Read me off the abilities on your guns.
Okay. It is packed with a demon, well made.
So
Yeah.
you made a pact with the demon, and they are well made. All right. The bullet sinks into the werewolf, but they fall out of him. It doesn't look like they went in.
God damn.
So both of them are still standing. One of them, the one that was standing up after being tripped. Actually, no, they're pinned down.
Yeah.
They're both still on the ground. This creates an opening for you guys. What do you do?
We'll run away.
You want to run or you want to kill them, Bellaurus?
Well, one of them's almost dead, but the other one's on. Oh.
I can shoot. I mean, I can shoot again.
That's true. What if I take the? What if I start making the escape and you cover our escape by shooting behind us?
I can. I mean, I can, yeah.
All right, yeah, that's what we do.
All right.
Yeah, we're
so-
running back.
So you start to escape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
running towards paradise, I guess.
Do both of you try to run?
I'm gonna actually take a shot at the one that's almost dead again.
Sure.
Come on.
So you rolled a 7. Choose one.
Oh, what is 7 again?
And volley, you have to move out to get the shot. You can reduce your ammo by 1, minus 1.
I'm reducing my ammo by 1.
Okay. Yeah. You put that one down, and this one like springs into action. He finally gets off the ground and launches an attack at you.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna defy danger and just power through him with my sword. Come on. Holy!
Oh,
Yeah. No problem. You knock open an entrance and you push him back.
Do I deal damage or?
No.
Not with
Okay.
fight danger.
Okay. Bellaurus, I'll cover you! Run back!
all right, yeah. Bellaurus is making his way.
All right.
So,
So you're standing between this werewolf who's like has his claws out, is like dripping blood as Bellaurus runs away.
Well, Mr. Werewolf, I guess it's just you and me now.
And he takes, as you're like taunting him, he leaps forward and like snaps at you.
Okay, I'm gonna dodge actually. Shit.
All right.
What did that do?
So
Defy danger.
you know for a fact that you are not his target.
Okay.
So your dodge, defy danger with a 7. You stumble, hesitate, or flinch. Either you can take the damage, or his lunge is gonna put him like on a running track towards Bellaurus.
Okay, Jimmy is about to dodge, but then he realizes this, and he just gotta take it.
You take 8 damage.
Oh shit! I'm on 2.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit.
Ugh.
So
you happy that you made Camp Snake?
You guys, you're the one who summoned the werewolf.
Neo,
and
but-
decided he
but wait,
wanted
this
to
is
Yeah,
all
that
Neo.
was before I realized that you weren't going to be able to join. I thought like, oh, and the
Neo,
fight,
this is all your fault,
Heather,
Conway.
and,
You
Heather
said-
and Jimmy will come along.
Fuck
Oh.
it.
I forgot. These guys are messy.
Oh
You
god,
didn't
I'm
forget
dead.
they're messy. You clearly have
So-
not forgotten.
I'm dead,
So-
aren't I?
No,
Messy
Messi
doesn't
doesn't
do
have
damage.
damage.
He claws across your face, taking an eye.
Messy
Ah!
abilities and all that. Oh god.
This messy thing is fucking ridiculous, though.
Messi, Messi is hardcore. It's
So,
just normally it's been like us with Messi, not the enemies.
So he rips open your face. You immediately go blind in one eye.
Shit.
Well. Aren't we being a bit feisty?
Like if you remember, Carnibus normally had Messi on its attacks.
Wait,
What do you do?
actually, I need to check something. Cross. Okay, I'm just considering my options if I should go, if I should use my Blade Storm or if I should just attack him with my, or if I should just attack him regularly. You know, Jimmy takes this as a challenge. He knows he probably is gonna die. He's gonna fight this werewolf. He's gonna take out his guns and just basically shoot at him.
Okay.
Just keep volleying. Oh, so close. I'm taking reduced ammo.
How much ammo do you have?
Well, I actually have one left now.
Okay. Roll your damage. 7 damage. You put a bullet in its like chest, and it collapses on the ground.
Oh man!
Nice. All right, I turn around and I'm seeing this, and I'm yelling out Jimmy's name. Jimmy!
Ugh! Jimmy just looks. Jimmy, kind of hunches over. Then he turns around, looks at you, and just thumbs up and smiles. Even
Jimmy. Bellaurus laughs and actually, like, he makes his way back towards Jimmy.
Oh yeah, it's at this point Jimmy kind of falls down, collapsed, exhausted.
Okay, so here's the thing. You guys are out in the middle of nowhere. It's a full moon out, and it's dark. What are you going to do?
Oh yeah, Jimmy makes you just hear Jimmy. Bellaurus, before I die, one last request. I would like to be in that hot spring.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, can I take us back to the hot spring?
You guys can definitely roll a scout ahead and navigate to make it to the hot spring.
Come on, man. That's like...
It's on the path.
There's no way that's gonna happen. I mean, first
It's
off,
on the
he's
path,
unconscious.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's direct. It's on the path, and like,
Well, it's actually
so close that like
technically
they
not
can
above
hear
the
they
path.
can hear the howls. And I mean, like, we've been there before, and like,
They are retracing their steps.
we are
mostly
just
on the path.
we would just be
Okay, here's the
retracing
thing.
steps.
You're retracing your steps, which means it's an intelligence roll.
You lead me, Bellaurus.
I'll let both of you make it.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll go first.
Nice.
Yeah! Yes! We
There
make
you
it!
go.
We get
make it to the hot
fucking
spring.
Okay, as they're making
Okay.
their way back, I do want to continue though on the conversation that we left off, and this has been like intercut with the fight. So after Jimmy, or not Jimmy, what's his name, Marley, just asks, do you think humans will ever make it? Heather's face sort of laughs and sort of raises her eyebrow. Why? You want to go?
I don't think it'll happen in my lifetime, but
I'll be right back.
one day.
I mean, I have to be here for a while. I really pissed off some people, but once enough time has passed, I'll see if I can send out a message, get one of my friends to pick me up. I can take you if you want.
Molly thinks for a moment and says, "This planet's hell, but I kind of like it here."
So we'll wait until Sweed's back. And then
Okay, I'm back here.
Okay.
Well, I assume Bellaurus is carrying me.
Yeah.
Well,
Bellaurus, my man.
so hold on. Bellaurus, how much health do you have?
I am on 6 HP.
You're
You two
at
should
6,
really be
and
supporting
you're
each
missing
other.
a hand. Yeah, Swede's missing an eye. You're missing
I'm
a
missing
hand.
a hand. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
supporting each
I've kind
other,
of tied
know?
up my I've kind of tied up my sleeve and around my stump, and I'm and like we're kind of doing the thing where we both support each other as we walk.
Jimmy has taken
I
over
want to
the
ask a
hot
question
spring.
that's going to sound kind of stupid. Do you, like, pick up your hand and bring it with you?
No.
Well,
I do
Actually-
assume that you get your whip though.
Yeah. My whip's holstered.
I kind of assumed the werewolf swallowed the hand.
No, I just ripped it off.
Oh.
Didn't eat it.
You sure you're gonna leave your hand over there, man?
Yeah.
Oh,
We need
which
to
eye
get to that
was it? Which eye did Jimmy, get?
Whichever one you want to lose.
I feel actually give me a second. Yeah, definitely my right eye.
You have lost your right eye. We'll
The
just be
doctor
cool.
is
and say that it's just a charisma thing. Like no gameplay differences really.
So I get scarred then.
I
No,
had
don't
marked
don't look
myself.
scarred.
I had
Okay.
marked myself as shaky and weak.
Yeah, Jimmy just goes, is like, Bellaurus, my man, maybe you should consider a different line of work. This one seems a bit too dangerous.
Okay, back at the hot tub though, Heather Space sort of, sighs and sidles over a bit more towards Mara and says, look, really out there, up above, it's not that different from down here. It's really similar, actually. Sure, there are lots of empires and republics and federations and the like, but space is big, and none of them can really control all of it, so most of it's just no man's land where people like you and me can thrive. But guess it depends the kind of person you are. Some people would see there's not much difference between dying, here to some werewolf or something in the woods, or some hyperworm in an asteroid belt, or getting gunned down by international police on a captive planet, or slipping in a tub. But
how does Heather know what werewolves are?
are you seriously implying Bellaurus hasn't
how
explained
does she know?
what werewolves are to the entire party several times?
I guess, yeah.
And Heather Space says, really, it's not much different, but it's bigger. And to me, and she sort of leans back, bigger is better.
Okay, so Jimmy and Bellaurus, you have made it to the hot springs. You notice that there's a large, opaque bubble around the hot springs. It looks familiar.
Alright, Bellaurus sees it and goes, oh, hell.
What? I'm having a hard time seeing here. My depth perception is fucked.
I think I found our party members, Jimmy.
You did? Good.
I just thought of a detail. I'm retconning something that hadn't been said before. This is totally the anime hot tub episode, and Heather Space and Marley are both naked, but the bubble provides mosaic sensor tiling.
My god. That was so disgusting that Austin had to leave.
Yeah. Austin, I understand that you left.
Okay,
It's perfectly
I
understandable.
guess Bellaurus,
What you don't realize is that Marley is actually just a never nude.
I guess Bellaurus makes his way towards and knocks on the bubble, I guess.
Yeah, from the inside, you guys hear like a pounding on the bubble. Of course,
Yeah,
you guys can see out of the bubble.
Marley,
they
still
just can't
wearing
see
his
in.
holster while sitting in water, draws his pistol and points it at the side of the bubble. No.
Bellaurus sees that there's someone with a pistol in there and decides to run in with his whip.
Oh yeah.
So we don't we're pointing. I just time. You just a gun is pointed at your
Bellaurus
head.
summons more werewolves. The hot space.
So you walk in, you've got your whip raised onto high, and naked Marley is pointing a handgun at your head, and we both
Are you
kind of
both
walk.
actually naked together?
No idea.
It's censored. I mean, I said that jokingly, just, it's anime in here. I am making that canon, though, that should anyone ever be naked in the bubble, it will automatically censor them.
Okay, Bellaurus calls in. It's like, that better be you in there, Heather.
Hey,
Oh my god. I'm missing a hand and Jimmy's missing most of his face. Please let us in.
Come on in.
Alright, Bellaurus kind of carries both of them in.
You guys look a lot more badass. What happened?
Marley immediately goes into a panic and starts looking them over.
Werewolves happened.
Oh, yeah.
We're lucky that I didn't lose my whip hand.
Can I just say?
Oh yeah,
there's no
we heard a howl. That was pretty scary. I mean, we were thinking about maybe leaving, but hearing that made it pretty clear there were werewolves out there. So we probably shouldn't leave our camp.
Wait. Can
You heard a howl.
Can I just do something quickly? Because Marley's in a panic and there's no way for him to know that Random Hand can do this yet. Could Random Hand? I'll roll a command, but could Random Hand start trying to heal the two of them?
Sure.
So that's rolling plus pact, which I've only got 2 at this point.
So, if they're gonna rest here, they're gonna get half their maximum HP back.
I know,
Oh,
but that might not cover all of it. So this will just
that won't cover all of it.
But yeah, and it's just basically random hand just immediately rushes to try and heal them. So I'm gonna say first one is for Jimmy because he's a bit worse off statistically, and second is for Bellaurus.
Fail it completely, and it somehow deals like class damage to us.
Well, okay, that's a 9. So I'm gonna say, what? There's no way it could draw attention, and I'm not gonna make it. No, it's not going to get over vigorous in healing you.
It over heals them.
I mean,
you take like
can
some
make it,
cancerous mass for a hand.
So
you can make
so
it just
what do you
lose
have
one
it do?
pact and it disappears, and I have to just rest.
Well, I still have 1 pact. So do I
Okay.
should I roll a d8 see how much damage it recovers, or is it just
So what do you choose it to do?
Your spirit is wounded or fatigued, lose 1 pact. It's quite draining
Okay.
to heal wounds of this caliber.
Wait, don't you only have 2 pact left?
So I'll have 1 pact left on the next roll.
No, I mean, don't you spend a pack for a roll?
No, you don't. I don't
Oh,
spend a
okay.
pact. I only lose pact if I roll a 7 to
nice.
9 or
Okay,
below.
cool.
That's actually a question because it's not clear on the wording. The spirit can be commanded to heal others for an amount equal to its damage. Does that mean just 8 damage, or does that mean I roll a d8?
Equal to its damage. I think it's just 8.
So yeah, you get 8 HP back.
Okay. Well, while that's
Oh
happening,
wait,
Bellaurus goes,
that was Jimmy.
Alright,
That was
alright,
Jimmy.
alright,
Sorry.
yeah. Alright, yeah. Bellaurus turns to Heather, and says,
same. Random hand heals him and dissolves. Another pact lost.
Bellaurus. Oh, nice, cool.
Both of you guys get 8 HP back.
Alright, so, oh, I didn't know you could do that, Marley.
Marley's
Oh
looking
my
at random
God.
hand like, I didn't know that either.
Heather Space just says, "All right, random hand," and like fist bumps him
As he
from
disappears.
across yeah, like
Oh,
they do
you-
like their new secret handshake they spent a while coming up with as random hand fades out of existence.
So you heard a howl, you say?
Yeah.
The howl was mine. Yeah,
Oh.
but Bellaurus says, pointing at himself, like
Oh,
smiling.
you're Wolfkin.
Bellaurus says, alright, Bellaurus actually takes great offense to that.
Hey, Bellaurus, you know...
It's a trick I learned. See, it's a trick I learned back over. I forget what I called Fantasy Transylvania.
Rewatch part 1 on Tabletop of Twats.
Pennsylvania.
Hold on, we need to retcon something.
What?
Oh.
Yes, we need to retcon something extremely important here. I need to find it first, though. Like, this is fucking critical. You guys keep talking while I look for it.
Okay.
I've got a question to
wait,
ask,
I'm
but
also
we'll wait.
looking for something. Let's see. Okay, I learned it
Pennsylvania.
back. I learned it back in my hometown. You see, a good way to hunt werewolves, if you know werewolves are around, a good way to hunt them is to call out a howl.
Weren't we sent here to find ingredients?
Well, yes, but there were also werewolves.
It's one hell of an addendum.
You know,
There were-
Bellaurus...
There was a full moon out, and I saw some werewolf fur by the river.
Oh, I see.
And I can't
keep up this
just
accent.
let that. And I can't exactly just let that go.
You know, Bellaurus,
That's fair.
Bellaurus, you're taking a loss of a hand pretty well, Jimmy says as he slowly takes off his clothes to jump into the hot spring.
Pretty well. I'm ecstatic. This is a mark of honor.
The instant Jimmy so much as takes off his shirt, no, this is Jimmy. Never mind. Jimmy, never mind.
What?
No, I was gonna say the instant Jimmy so much as takes off his shirt, like his entire body becomes mosaic tile censored. But that doesn't
Oh.
work for Jimmy. He's not. No, you know what? Jimmy and Belarus's injuries just start getting censored because Heather doesn't want to look at them anymore.
Oh, Jimmy, though. Jimmy.
I lost an eye! My depth perception is fucked!
Actually,
What?
that's out of character. Your injuries aren't censored. I'm changing my mind again.
Okay. Yeah, you lost an eye. But think about it. You proved yourself to be a staunch hunter of the night. I couldn't be prouder to call you an ally.
Look,
Yeah, sure. Jimmy has already jumped into the hot spring. Yeah,
Bellaurus
sure.
Bellaurus offers a handshake, doing it with his stump.
Bellaurus, wrong hand.
Oh no! You know what? Heather Space sees this and just portals her hand in place of Bellaurus's missing one.
Yeah,
So you can
shake it.
Thank you very much, Heather.
No problem.
You know, you can use that as a config.
Bellaurus,
Yes.
I'm sorry I lost you guys earlier, but did we get all the ingredients?
Well, we got fish oil. We got the oil sacks from the fish. In the morning, in the morning when we're feeling a little better, we can go get And in the morning, we could go get the rest of this stuff. Hey, did any of you happen to see a beach lager? I didn't see any of them.
I saw one. It was by the star to the north.
You guys have a very important role.
What?
I need a D10 plus 3.
Okay, who wants to? Oh wait, does this hot spring heal me up?
So this has to be from either Bellaurus or Jimmy.
Who feels luckier?
I'll do it.
Do it, boy.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh shit!
I don't know if that's
Oh no!
I don't know if that's good or not.
The rest of us were dead.
So
The entire hot spring explodes.
It turns out the hot
Yeah,
spring was
yeah.
actually the mouth of a volcano werewolf.
so
Ah yes, volcano werewolf, the sneakiest of werewolves.
Actually, this whole time, Heather Space has actually been a werewolf.
So, Bellaurus, for your troubles, we're gonna retcon a little bit, and we're gonna go back to the wagon.
Oh,
Will you
boy.
please roll 4d4?
Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Holy fuck!
What is it?
We're gonna multiply that by 100.
Oh.
Okay.
And as you guys are limping out of the area,
And that's how
You
many
notice, like, a
werewolves are
glimmer.
waiting for us.
you notice a glimmer out of the corner of your eye, and it looks like Ellen forgot this statue. Not like a large statue, but this medium. You can pick it up with a hand, maybe 2 hands.
All right.
Statue. It has 1 weight.
All right. Cool. That's what I got. That's awesome. All right.
And is also worth 1,400 coin.
That's nice.
We're free.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We're free from being poor.
1,300 gold coins. I put that in my inventory.
Okay, you have it.
It's a shame none of us are part dragon mage.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we gotta get a multi-class. Let's get white mask. Let's write white mask into this world.
Heather, Belarus brings up he has a cousin who has some experience with werewolves.
No, sadly, he hangs out with a dirty slayer.
So congratulations.
We're rich.
Nice. Is that
Fuck
into
this
session?
quest.
You know. Oh yeah, Jimmy. He's sitting in the hot tub and it's like, yep, Papa's gotta soak him.
So I'll put it to you guys. Either we can end here at the hot spring, which personally I feel like this is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
But it's up to you guys.
I like it.
I
here.
do have.
This-
I feel it's a good ending, but I do have a question about random hands healing.
Sure.
And I know the answer is probably no, but because this is some magic bullshit healing, does it recover lost limbs?
No.
Okay, I had to try.
I could end here. I mean, I'm still okay with
Neo.
because we still have the ingredients together. But yeah, that could be a good start for
Oh,
next.
Neo. Oh, wait. Actually, I'll take it later with you, Neo, because I have a great idea.
So whoever's keeping track of the ingredients gathered, make sure you
I have it.
marked off the Dawn Cheetles.
I did.
Cool.
I in my inventory, you can see I have a ingredients bag. Right.
That session was fun, terrifying.
Yeah. That was arousing adventure.
Yeah,
It
I
started
like
off
it. Yeah.
like really funny with us getting lost everywhere, but then just like, oh my god, that werewolf fight.
A lot of people getting lost and separated and in life-threatening situations, and genuinely cozy hot tub, bonding. Okay, I would like to point out in this session, like all three of you guys got lost. Bellaurus nearly died, lost a hand. Jimmy Conway lost an eye, nearly died twice on two separate occasions. Marley got super lost and theoretically almost died via mushrooms and death lizards and whatnot.
He almost died twice.
Yeah.
Heather Space took 0 damage and didn't fail a single roll that whole
Heather
time.
Space took
From
0
Heather
damage because she fought 0 things.
Exactly. Heather
Space
Space's
is
point
the
of
only
view-
character who didn't even engage a monster. Even Marley.
From Heather Space's perspective, what happened this session? She rode out on Belarus's back, saw Ellen, just sort of relaxed, probably napped a bit, tinkered with her tent, showed up, realized Marley was gone, went fishing for a bit, then decided she actually did something, found Marley, went and got him, no trouble, saw a lizard man, that was kind of cool, walked back, found a hot tub, and relaxed. That just, a laid back, relaxing day, no worries, just sort of napping.
Yeah, this session runs the gamut from slice of life to pure, gory horror.
This is a worst, terrible anime.
It is an impressive spectrum from just absolutely nothing wrong, a perfectly comfortable day, to almost dying twice and getting horribly injured and lost constantly.
I have to say, the werewolves are one of the few monsters that actually have the messy tag.
Oh man,
There's not very many of them.
that's great. That's good to know.
So, yeah, when you're picking a mortal enemy for a monster, I would not pick werewolves.
Well, my mortal enemy is vampires, but I also hunt werewolves.
Okay.
He's basically a slayer.
Incidentally, a decent amount
I'm
of
not
stuff
a
in Grim.
slayer!
A decent amount of stuff in Grimwood actually does have messy, but you just either haven't encountered or actually gotten properly hit by it. I think you've been hit by one The only thing I think that you got that had messy was, I think, the bris that actually damaged you properly.
Okay, so...
No, yeah, Messy's hardcore. Carnibus had Messy, and that was part of why Carnibus...
This is why White Mask just decides to hang in the back and occasionally laugh at the fight instead of actually fighting.
Yeah, how does it feel having someone else be the White Mask now? Now that Heather Space, aka White Mask 2.0, is in the party. How does it feel?
Feels good, man. So we gotta actually do end this session, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
End of session.
I've got a bond that is absolutely advanced.
Cool. What is it?
My bond was Jimmy purports to be a warrior. Jimmy purports to be a fighter, but seems to be a klutz. That is absolutely, completely changed to Jimmy is a warrior, proud and true, a fellow hunter of the night, and I could learn a thing or two from him.
That almost rhymed. You need to convert that into
And I can learn a thing or two.
immediately.
Yeah. Okay, Jimmy is a warrior, proud and true, a hunter of the night. I could learn a thing or two.
Perfect. I love it.
Yes.
Beautiful.
All right.
Anybody else?
I think I deserve 2 XP for that.
No, you get one.
I do. I have a few, but you go first.
I'm trying to look over my others to see. Marley seems a good kid. Seems like a good kid, but he's hiding something.
I did actually publicly
that-
ask in the doctor's office if he had seen a member of the Kells gang, and no one ever brought me up on why I cared about that.
All right. Well, I think that. I think. All right. I'm gonna actually that did advance. Marley seems to be on edge. I wonder if he has hidden reasons for traveling with us. And there you go, that's advanced. And Heather is an odd one, but good company to have around. She's also proved useful in a fight.
I mean,
that
in
hasn't
all
really
fairness,
changed.
Heather was like just
Yeah.
completely not there in any fighting situation.
Yeah, that hasn't changed at all. I'll
It wasn't
keep
like she
that.
ran away from a fight.
Yeah.
She never encountered a fight.
Yeah, I'll keep that as it is. So those are my bonds
Yeah. Let's
to
see.
advance.
I'm trying to think of something for Bellaurus.
I've got a couple. I'm kind of not sure. I've got two for Hyperspace, but I don't want to make two separate bonds for it.
Well, I mean, I have 2 bonds with Belarus.
Okay,
And
so
technically I have one with you and one with Random Hand.
I'm updating one, which was from Hyperspace seems careless. I have no idea what's going on upstairs there, but she saved me without prodding. Why is that? To Hyperspace is a lot less absent-minded than she means. Just with that whole speech about how things are really pretty much the same no matter where you go.
Yeah.
And the last one, and despite that, the other one is Hyperspace lives a life of utter freedom that is almost enviable. No,
Almost
it is enviable.
Oh, okay. I have one for Bellaurus after this.
You go ahead.
Okay.
I've got.
Yeah.
you got,
no, never mind.
He got one.
I've got one. First, Jimmy's pretty simple, but I can push his buttons already. So after seeing you take out fucking many, not seeing, but kind of seeing the results of you taking on werewolves, just kind of knowing at this point that you are not a joke. Like after the last fight.
It's at this moment that Jobe realized, holy shit, I'm outclassed by everyone here.
He realized that
I am the
one-
outclassed one.
He realizes that one of the people he's traveling with is a space alien, and the other 2 are hardcore as hell.
Yeah, it's actually interesting with Heather Space. She's both incredibly deadly and not. Like, she has a d6 damage die, no piercing or anything like that, but just she has so much extra bullshit that can do shit outside of the regular boundaries of combat. Like, Heather Space is not deadly by hack and slash and volley. She's deadly by, like, oh no, like the entire train just exploded that everyone was on.
Alright, and I'm gonna update my one with Henway. So, Henway's honor will get us into deadly situations often, but his arrogance is not misplaced.
Oh, Heather, make sure you wrote down your vision.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
I will do it.
I did not live up to my alignment of use your powers for personal gain.
Oh yeah, alignment, but
no, I did update 3 bonds.
Let's say personal gain. You guys put personal gain behind you.
I lived up to my alignment.
I might
which was
actually
slay a
change
monster.
Oh,
my-
wait. Sorry, I
actually
have
change
bonds
my
I need to
alignment.
do.
I might actually change my alignment.
Oh
to
yeah.
greater good.
Both Erik and Sweed need to do their bonds.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm not going to claim a thing, but can I change my alignment to the greater good, just Marley? Because Marley pretty much is trying to turn over a new leaf in his life at this kind of point. Still out for bounties, but doesn't want to be an outright criminal.
Okay. Let's see, my bonds... Okay. My bond with Bellaurus has gone from he's just some dude that clearly loves himself over anything else, is to... Bellaurus is a crazy motherfucker, but is a crazy dude, but let's see, he's a crazy. I'm trying to think of all the way.
Because to my credit, you thought I was crazy because fucking werewolves this fucking guy, but I was right.
Yeah. Okay, Bellaurus is Bellaurus is crazy, but he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. I think like the big thing there between you and I was that like you were like, haha, this guy is so arrogant.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is he doing. It's like you kind of realize in that moment just what I fucking do for a living.
I think a good way of putting this, Sweed, is Bellaurus is insane, but he's not crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
Also, I just realized, Sweed, you're based off of Dante, so I know it's not actually the way your character looks, but you're a guy with a big gun in a red coat.
I know.
You act like an idiot, but you're actually lethal.
Okay.
Doesn't this sound like a different character?
Oh yes, Snake. I was wondering when you were gonna figure this out. Actually, yeah. Fuck it.
He sounds like Santa to me. I mean,
This is why you have to walk back on, Erik.
is that it for your bonds?
I'm trying to think. I don't really have anything really else for the jobs other than Jobe seems to get in trouble a lot.
I seem to get in trouble like second
Less
least.
than you.
Hey now, it's all about I don't really have anything for you guys.
Austin, can I change my alignment to the greater good? Which is use your powers to help others. Help someone it's difficult, inconvenient, or dangerous to do so.
Yeah, because I mean, you helped. I'll let you switch.
Yeah. Wow, this is a very quick character arc. 2 sessions in and gone from personal gain to greater good. Oh, he's making an effort.
Heather Space is making an effort to change that back. Make this a circular character arc. There's a word for that. You see it in like old shit. Ring storytelling, all that sort of thing.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
So is that it for
So did
Jimmy? I have bombs.
Yeah,
anyone else do their alignments?
I did.
I think I did. My alignment is good. Upset the balance between good and evil for the side of good. You know, I killed werewolves.
Okay, alignment. Rube Goldberg. Set up and trigger a crazy chain of events. So, got a couple things here. You got, like just... I know it was mostly just... We joked about it, but, sending Marley off scouting in the wrong direction. There is, figuring out where... or guessing where Marley was, saying follow me, then just leaving them behind, leading to us getting separated and all that. Just in general, a lot of us getting lost, and Heather Space setting that up. Separating herself from the rest of the party. And, werewolves and hot tubs.
Wait, what? The alignment was what was your alignment again, Erik?
Set up and trigger a crazy chain of events.
You didn't set up anything, the werewolf.
I did. I abandoned you guys and left you on your own.
Yeah, but you
and
didn't
meanwhile,
you didn't mean to do anything with me.
You don't realize that off-screen
The
she
werewolf
dug the
happened
hot tub.
because of me.
Off-screen she dug the hot tub to distract us.
there was something else earlier on, though, that I meant to bring up, and I can't remember what it was.
Did you do your bonds, Erik?
No, I need to. Okay, I updated Marley's quite a bit. Marley's a good enough guy. Not the most competent, but I like being with him. It makes me feel less alone here.
Oh.
I updated one of the bonds with Bellaurus Henway. I added to it. Bellaurus Henway is an absolute madman and will escalate any situation he's in, even if it would probably kill him. And then I made then for Jimmy Conway is an absolute madman who savagely assaulted that poor woman and her family. And then I just made a bond for the entire party. Everyone in the posse has no sense of direction except for me.
The one who crash landed on the planet.
Yeah.
She intentionally went here.
Mm-hmm.
To ditch the space cops.
Right. And since everyone already said their alignments, I did my alignment, which was slay a monster of the night.
Yep. All right.
So what's next in the
Next up,
procession?
learn about the world.
What?
Did you
Oh,
Is it-
you are roboting.
Yeah.
learn so?
Learn so?
Yeah,
Learn.
my connection's apparently
Oh,
really
Lord.
shit.
Oh boy.
He'll be back.
I was probably going to be pretty steamed about forgetting the 1400 coin statue. Like, I feel like that might upset her a bit.
No, we didn't forget it.
Yeah.
No, Ellen forgot it. She
Oh.
left it there.
That's why she's
those
gonna.
are really
That's
sad.
why she's gonna destroy the town of Paradise.
Oh, I'm back. Hey guys.
All right,
Hey,
awesome.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
see.
just.
Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah, we learned at the hot spring.
You learned a lot of things. Mark an XP. Did you overcome a notable monster?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that can that be shared by the group, or is that a person?
No. It's shared. It's shared. Let's see.
leeching
Did
off
you
your
loot
XP,
a
guys.
memorable treasure?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Alright,
statue.
so that's 3 XP
The
and take an
memories
XP for
we
playing.
made.
Nice.
And was that Mark an extra as well?
Betcha.
Nice.
I'm
almost
level 3 with 2 XP.
I'm somehow, despite everything, despite getting lost in the woods, despite having
Because you're a
achieved less than
colossal
everyone.
fuck up.
Yeah, because of my colossal navigational fuck up, I am more experienced than any of you. I think. I don't know.
Nice. Now my dexterity is a fucking 18.
Oh, my dexterity is 17. I'm just gonna pump that up next time next time I level up.
Increase. No, I think I will. I will absolutely increase my intelligence.
Now I've got to decide what's next.
I'm gonna look at the PDF again.
I
man.
know what I know what ability I'm
This
going
was
to
a
take
fun
next.
session. This was
Yeah.
real-
I like
Oh,
what this
okay.
says.
Okay, I'm. Yeah.
Neil,
it's
I like how quickly you turned on this session.
I
Fuck all this.
do.
We keep getting lost.
Yeah, I do get annoyed at some of the perilous journey stuff, but overall though,
Yeah.
I quite like. I don't mind getting lost because I think that's part of the fun of it, but I can see why
Yeah.
it's annoying.
yeah, I only get annoyed because I only get annoyed when we split up because then I like character interaction.
I liked it, but things went pretty well for Heather. It was a very Heather Space session.
That was. I'm gonna stop recording now. Actually.
But I am happy